Gino Rivera here, Super Gremlin, the Frank Sinatra of the Spanish Mafia, here in Phoenix, Arizona at AWF New Dawn. You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. But I'm about to go find out. We can go see what we can get up in. Hey, take your filthy hands off of me. Take your hands off of me. Where's Jared? Hey, where's Jared?
Don't worry.
Hey, Jared! Gino Rivera here!
Gino, you gotta go, bro.
Shut you, none of y'all talk to me. Move it. Move it. I'll punch the shit out of you. I'll punch the shit out of you. Hey, Jared! Hey, Jared, let me.
You know the rules.
Hey, Jared!
You know the rules.
Hey, Jared, come out here!
You know the rules. Stop.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are with Rudy Rogers in today's ladder match.
So you're not going to bring up the fact that the last time this company had a multi-man match that I won it? You're not going to mention that I'm the king of the cage? You know, I got this night.
That's okay, JD. We wouldn't really want to be next to Rudy Rogers either. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into AWF High Voltage, and we have ourselves here, my lord, listen to this crowd here, bullshooters, an unexpected guest. That is, you see, some earlier in the building. They've been going at this for quite some time just before we got on air. Is Gino Rivera, a man who doesn't oft-compete in the AWF against, well, you know that man, Chubby here. And well, Gino has stormed. Oh, they love Chubby here at Bullshooters in Phoenix. They love him everywhere. I don't know what Gino's expecting, but Gino's wanting a match here, has challenged Chubby Depp. Oh, take that, Gino! Oh, boy. Welcome back to the AWF, bucko. Where you been, SA? All right, here we go. Gino Rivera wanted a match here with Chubby Depp, and I guess Jared, the owner, and the AWF officials have obliged, and here we are. So I'm not quite sure if what's at stake here. I know Gino Rivera was very... Oh, there he goes, running out of the ring. Oh, boy. Different year, same old Gino. That's for true. We have not seen Gino Rivera wrestle and compete regularly in the AWF for almost 10 years. I'm going to say perhaps 2016, 2017, circa somewhere around there in the Glendale AWF arena as a part of Los Primos Riveras with his tag team partner, Danny Limelight. Of course, the two would have multiple feuds with Andy Palafox and Danny G, both two former champions. Oh, get back in here, Gino! You spent all this time, you drove all this way out here. You said you wanted to stir the pot, and you wanted to be a disturber, a disruptor. Well, here you... Oh, there's to no avail there. Oh, disgusting! Oh, my goodness. I don't think that's going to get momentum in your favor, Gino. I think you've just upset the mastodon is what you've done here. You better be shaking in your boots. The mythical beast is not happy with you, Gino. Oh, charging over. Gino smartly gets the top rope as uses Chubby's momentum against him. Big boot to the face. Gino now looking to get to the offensive. Looking to dive out there. Connects with Chubby Depp in the front row. Everybody better get running. Chubby and Gino to the outside. Gino, of course, No solid friendship with the AWF Fan Nation. Has never been quite the crowd pleaser here or anywhere else he's been. I've heard he's been hiding out somewhere in the hills of New Mexico. I can guarantee you he has just as many friends there as he has here right now. Not a lot. Chubby Depp now sent into the stands. Gino has taken momentum of this match, that's for sure. Gino Rivera, a very surprising appearance here in the AWF. Apparently was quoted as saying he wanted to come in and show everybody, he's the best outside of here. So he wanted to come in and beat the best inside of here, demanding that AWF officials give him a match with four-time former AWF heavyweight champion Chubby Depp. Gino definitely putting his money where his mouth is right now. You hear hold on, bucko. Even if you don't work here, you can still get a hefty fine from the officials committee. Remember that. Just because you don't compete here doesn't mean they can't track you down and find you. And fine you. That's the truth. Chubby now on the ropes. Gino's going to have to be on best behavior if he doesn't want this thing tossed down. Then the effort is all for naught, especially if he's trying to get a contract here with the AWF. That is the rumor. I've not heard that. I was not able to make contact with Gino, and quite frankly, we wouldn't subject JD to it either. So he did not send in the footage stated. In the footage he sent in, he wasn't very clear on what he was wanting, but big drop kick there to Chubby Depp. We know that he wanted to fight Chubby Depp, and he wanted to do it on one of the grandest scales here in AWF New Dawn and High Voltage. And he said he wanted the world to see who Arizona and the Southwest greatest truly was. Chubby Depp now on the ropes here. Not a position we're used to seeing here, or a recent hero. I'm sure there's a lot of moistening eyes here in the crowd as they're not sure how to react to Chubby Depp reeling here in the early go-abouts of this match. Gino Rivera sticking to him. Gino Rivera, of course, a wise veteran. I'm not sure how wise if he's trying to sling Chubby Depp across the ring. I mean, Gino, there's just physics, buddy. I don't know how familiar or acquainted you are with the theorem. But big splash from Chubby Depp into the corner. Could that be enough to get the momentum back in his favor? Oh, come on. Referee's going to want to check if that was a low blow. Chubby tumbling all the way down to the mat. Gino just hurling his essence and being all over Chubby Depp. Barely enough, though, not enough. Chubby able to kick out at two, and Gino, I think, thought he had it there, but crowd started to get back into this match. Gino taking them out of it, and, upsy gesture. Sorry for that, folks. And looks like the crowd was out of it, but Gino now so focused on what the AWF Fan Nation thinks. I think he is distracting himself from his main issue. He's almost gotten stuck in a loop here. What are you doing, Gino? Oh, big leg drop. Another cover, just a 2 count as Chubby's able to kick out. Crowd Nation having some fun at Gino's expense. Gino again going after the referee. Like, Gino, you don't work here. You gotta respect the people in this household. You're a guest. Hey, that's not respecting them. Yeah, take that, bucko. Come on now. Fight the fight against the opponent you came to fight, not the referee. Don't put hands on him ever. ever again. Way to go. Way to go, ref. Look, come on. Focus on your opponent, Gino. That's who you came here for. Sure as hell ain't getting a contract if you keep doing that. You likely ought to be escorted. Yeah, you better be afraid. You better be afraid, bucko. This one referee's tougher than anybody you've encountered out there. Hands down. And that's just the referee. Gino now regrouping the referee. Checking on Chubby Depp in the middle of the ring now. Gino seemingly disappeared to the ringside area. I don't know if he's jaw-jacking with the fans. I've been giving word this is a sanctioned match, so this will go down in the record books as Gino Rivera competing here. As much as that might bother many of the competitors in the back and many storied fans of the AWF. Sure to ruffle a lot of feathers out in Gino's way, too. One can only hope. Gino now, wait a minute. Get him away from the fan nation. Can you get back in the ring and fight the fight you came to fight? There you go. Fan nation willing on Chubby Depp here. And see, that's the one thing we don't do here, Gino. We don't run around. When we're supposed to be going toe-to-toe, we come to fight. That's the AWF, baby. We come to fight. Chubby Depp now lining it up in the center of the ring. And here we go, Gino, because he's for the people. Missing. Oh, you look. So you had that one scouted. Okay. Good for you, Gino. One thing you had scouted here. So you watched the tape. He's a popular man. There's lots of tape. Gino now going for the... Hey, watch the bite here, Ref. Thought he was just going to watch the hair pull. Watch that biting. I think he was taking a chunk out of the left side of Chubby's face. Chubby needs that face. That's where his money is. We're not his only gig. Fan Nation willing Chubby Depp back to the feet now. Chubby trying to break the hold. Instead, backs Gino into the corner. That's one way to do it. Gino jumps on the back to get better leverage on the sleeper. Chubby wandering aimlessly finds another corner, and that time effectively gets the Puerto Rican fly off of his back. There he is, jumps up once more and reapplies the sleeper. You can't tell from here, but I think he was able to get that locked in once more. Chubby Depp seeming to wind down. This is a very effective move, basic, but very effective. Gino Rivera, we've seen him wear down many competitors before. Again, Gino Rivera, very victorious, one of the winningest wrestlers to not compete here in the AWF. Well traveled from here to his origin again of Puerto Rico. And thus abroad. Chubby Depp keeps up, though. We thought we might see Chubby Depp lose, but no, not today, Gino. Not today. Maybe not ever. Gino, no. Yeah, get that fly off your back, Chubby. Let's go, Fan Nation. Get behind him now. Could we see a Chubby driver? It looks like he's lying in wait. Oh, clothesline. Gino back up and a back elbow. Raise the roof. Chubby Maniacs. And a big slam. Going for the cover. That'll do it. No. Ooh, okay, Gino. All right, we see you, Gino. Gino able to kick out after that attack. And woohoo. Now, for all we don't like him, one thing can be said is Gino Rivera is not your average man. There's a reason that many call him the leader of the Spanish Mafia, or I can't quite recall what the moniker is at this time. But Gino Rivera is championship material, whether or not he's competing regularly in the AWF. Wait a minute, Chubby now bringing him back in. Looks like Gino is on the run. Chubby that brings him back in, taking him to the top rope. What is this gonna? Whoever says this doesn't bode well for someone. Dom the Spanish Mafia. We're gonna have to look that one up. Headbutts now, headbutts, and more headbutts. Wrists and elbows and everything Gino can throw at him. Gets Chubby lined up in the middle of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. I think Gino just spotted an opportunity. What does he see here? I think he gave a nice little salute to the fan nation. Big splash, and that's going to be academic here. Oh, my God. I thought we were going to see Gino Rivera beat Chubby Depp in the center of an AWF ring. Thank goodness Chubby Depp able to kick out. Well, now let's take a look, folks. I don't know what this means. If we are able to see Gino Rivera, who again has, for the oomph time in this matchup, taking a strong advantage over Chubby Depp, the longest reigning cumulatively and longest reigning AWF heavyweight champion. What does this mean? If Gino Rivera is able to beat Chubby Depp in his own ring, in an AWF ring, oh my God, what a gigantic leg drop from Gino Rivera. Oh, Chubby just kicks out. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oh my, I can't believe it. And oh, Gino, what a baby. Held your composure, Gino. For the love of goodness, you're in the AWF, Gino. I'm sure that flies other places. However, that's not what we do here, buddy. And Gino now again, he's gonna be careful arguing with the officials. Now he's taking the argument with the fan nation. That was just a 2 count, albeit about 2 7/8. Gino is rightful. No, Gino, he doesn't have a beat. No, Gino, stop. We said you're right to believe that you almost had him beat. You're gonna have to start. So Gino, stop arguing with the referee and continue. You've almost proven your point at this point. Take advantage of the downed mastodon in the middle of the ring. Lord, oh Lord, and I don't know what. I don't know. You're not gonna find much under that ring. Ring crew pretty much wiped us out here. A couple leftover ham sandwiches and an empty Gatorade bottle. That'd be all you find down there, Gino. They're a pretty efficient ring crew. There's not usually a lot of scraps or shrapnel down there. I don't know what he's looking for. They barely let him into the building. I doubt he had time to hide anything down there. The fan nation might be offering him some beverages or some cold refreshments here, but other than that, oh, wait a minute. Looks like he's going to settle for it, so he's got a bottle of the Secchi's. Bottle of Heineken? What has he got here? What do they have on sale today? I haven't checked. DJ Strip, can you let me know what they have? I think we're running into happy hour here as we come into this week's high voltage. It does look like he's got a bottle. Hey, don't threaten the referee, Bucko. You've tried that once and failed. So, was that a super kick? Chubby hit Gino with a super kick. He didn't even drop the bottle. He's so stunned. And here it comes, Chubby Driver. That's gonna do it. Thanks for coming, Gino. Oh, he's still got that. Is a Dos Equis. 3 count, and your winner here, Chubby Depp. Hey, Gino, go home, Bucko. Better luck next time. Why don't you come back another day? Maybe we'll get you a meeting. Maybe we'll actually get you something formal set up. Didn't even drop the bottle. Wow. Chubby Depp with a Chubby Driver. Folks, this is AWF High Voltage. When we come back, Brittany Brooks, Zia Brookside, to determine the #1 contender for the AWF Women's Championship. We'll be right back.
ladies and gentlemen. My name is JD, and here we are with Youngblood before his ladder match. How are we feeling, Youngblood?
Am I lying if I say I would be nervous? I mean, anyone would, right? It's my first ladder match. But you know what? I've been proving myself ever since I stepped foot into AWF, and tonight is no different because I have to climb over 6 unconscious bodies to do so, and I will, because I am going to be the new and improved, better looking AWF double champion, and everybody is going to witness it live and in living color.
Before we get into our next match, JD was able to catch up with one of the competitors. JD with Zaya Brookside.
Hey, girl. Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Do you think I can ask you a question? Yeah. How are you thinking of going into this match with Brittany Brooks for this championship contender? How are you feeling?
I am super excited. First, to be back at AWF. I'm back in Phoenix. I feel like it's been a while since I've been here. And then to walk straight back in, straight into a #1 contender, is just super exciting. And it's Brittany Brooks. I don't actually know if we've ever wrestled. So this could be the first time. I'm pretty sure it is the first time. Yeah, I'm going to go out there, do what I do. I'm repping the Angel Warriors. I've got my warrior with me in spirit. And I'm ready to walk into and out of that match, ready for the #1 contender. I'm going to be a #1 contender. You better watch.
She will be. Now back to ringside.
Thank you, JD. And now let's get her to Chrissy Rivas for the pre-match introductions.
Introducing first, to my right, from Liverpool, England, she is the angel of the ring, Zaya And to my left, from Phoenix, Arizona,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, our second matchup of the evening. Another doozy. We have 3 matches for you here tonight on High Voltage, and by golly, I'd be one to say that tonight is a triple main event here on High Voltage. We just saw Gina Rivera take on Chubby Depp. And now we get to watch Zaya Brookside and the Brittany Brooks, the hometown hero here in Phoenix, Arizona, go toe-to-toe here as they will determine the number one contender for the AWF Women's Championship right here at High Voltage. This is going to be a doozy. This is going to be a fun one, that's for sure. You hear bullshit. Phoenix here is off the hook. They're definitely on both sides here. Tough for the fan nation to pick a favorite. You hear about a split room for Zaya Brookside and Brittany Brooks. Both here fierce competitors and looking to take on Priscilla Kelly at AWF Triumph. February the 28th is when that match is going to be happening. The winner of this match goes on to take on Priscilla Kelly, who's held the championship for quite some time, since last year in 20 and 25. All right, even show of respect. This is going to be a good one. Strap in, folks. Zaya Brookside, Brittany Brooks. Zaya in the blue and gold. Brittany in the pink and white with a tan and gold trim on there, too. So, Zaya Brookside trying to take an early advantage. Zaya Brookside has never won the AWF Women's Championship. Many other accolades in her career. Of course, Brittany Brooks, however, not only the youngest AWF Women's Champion of all time, also as of after last year, one of the very few two-time AWF Women's Champions. Very small company. I want to say only Viva Van, the other to accomplish it. So in very, very good company when you think of AWF alums. But Zaya Brookside letting Brittany Brooks know early that she's got her scouted. She knows just how much success Brooks has had, and if you're the crowd, you can tell it's not just all talk. There is walk being walked here by the youngster. Brooks able to kick out at two. Brookside going back in, but Brooks gets the cover now. Brookside, Zaya kicks out at two. Zaya now trying to get back into a cover. Brooks now fights out. And Brookside, Brooks, Brookside, Brooks, Brookside, Brooks, Brookside, and Brookside. Oh! Brittany Brooks able to kick out, and woo! What a rocking chair that was for a second. Talk about a seesaw battle here. Again, this very vocal fan nation here tonight in Phoenix. Very just appreciative of the match that we're getting, and as are we, and even better to know that one of these competitors tonight will move on from this match again and challenge Priscilla Kelly for the AWF Heavyweight Championship. Excuse me, the AWF Women's Championship at AWF Triumph, February the 28th. Brooks now looks like wanting to acknowledge and almost welcome her in. Brooks playing the welcome committee. Brookside now going in for the handshake, but Brooks not letting go. And she might be the center of attention. She might have a lot of monikers, slap a lot of high fives, and sell a lot of merch at the merch table. But Brittany Brooks is one thing and one thing only, and that is Arizona born, raised, and trained. And she's got that extra little bit of grit on her. Can't always trust her, because here in the Arizona Wrestling Federation, as Gino found out the match before this one, we come to fight, we fight to win here. And that's what Brittany Brooks is all about, trying to get her third AWF Women's Championship reign with a big bulldog on Brookside. Now this could just about get her there too, and no, Brookside able to kick out. I think Zaya now is realizing that you cannot take this youngster lightly whatsoever. Brittany Brooks, of course, has been wrestling since right around the pandemic. Has made a huge name for herself in the past 5-6 years since she's begun. Lesser known fact, she also has background in the mixed martial arts and MMA, UFC type style fighting background, if you will. Doesn't utilize much of it in her fighting acumen, however. It is there, and that is an athleticism that's tucked away within and comes out on occasion. Brookside now definitely one of the most skilled athletes we've ever seen in the AWF women's division. Big crossbody there, going for the cover. Oh, just a 2 count. Brooks able to kick out, and Brooks kicked out kind of awkwardly there. I'm not quite sure if she might be feeling the effects, definitely feeling the effects of the crossbody. Brookside there was afraid to catch the hair, not knowing she has a 5 count, but Zaya very honorable in her fighting. Trying to tough Brooks into a submission hold here, and she's just about got her. Brooks now, this would be an odd scenario. Brooks has never tapped in front of the AWF fan nation. Never in an AWF ring, to my knowledge, has Brooks tapped, and Brooks now able to power out, slide out of that hold that Zaya had her under. Zaya now recouping quickly, and a big kick to the right between the shoulder blades. Going for a cover now. Brooks able to kick out at 2. Zaya staying on the offensive. A smart maneuver by Zaya Brookside. Gets her right into either a chin lock or a sleeper. Referee checking on Brooks. Brookside now just trying to wear her down and use her veteran's advantage. Cannot say that that's something that will work on Brittany Brooks, but time will have to tell. Brooks, in her time since debuting around the pandemic, has become one of the scrappiest competitors. From just a shy little buckaroo in her first few handfuls of fights to what we've seen today, a fighter who has made a name for herself across the United States. Starting in Phoenix there, big takedown maneuver to Brookside, and Brooks starting to get the momentum back. Storm Zaya in the corner, big uppercut now. Ooh, sweeps the legs out from under her. Brooks charging back, oh my God, what a knee. We'll have to check to see if Zaya is still conscious after that one. Great suplex by Brooks into a pin, 2 and oh, just a 2 count. Brookside able to kick out. My goodness. I tell you what, Zaya Brookside might be a big deal on her side of the pond. But welcome over to this one. We've got Brittany Brooks, and by golly, she's a fighter. Oh, both the girls, the same time, we're thinking the same exact thing. Double clothesman at line, and both women are down. Both women down on the mat. Referee administering a standing 10 counts. You see Brooks laboring as well as Zaya. Zaya trying to make her way back up to her feet, as is Brooks. Referee is up to 7. Both women to their knees. Oh, that one. Seems like that one might have caught Brooks by surprise. Oh, Brittany Brooks plunging her entire body weight into that one. Zaya now, everything she's got. And Brooks returns it. What an exchange. Both women on their knees just throwing haymakers at each other. Good Lord, and Brooks able to take advantage, elbow to the back now. Zaya returns the favor with the forearm. So don't want to watch those closed fists though. Another forearm to the back now. Zaya's smart to always be trying to take the top position, if you notice. Again, that might be those veteran smarts, just that natural instinct from having wrestled just a bit longer and a bit having more in-ring time. And now Zaya, what a resurgence of energy. Able to connect Brooks now. Looks like she got just enough to sling Brooks into the corner there. Zaya now charging into the corner. Oh my Lord, Brooks might be out on her feet. A sweep of her own. Zaya saying, anything you can do, I probably could have taught you, kiddo. Zaya now, big double running knees into the corner. My goodness, into a Russian leg sweep. This is gonna about do it. I think we have a no. Brooks able to kick out. How the hell? My goodness, what is Brooks asking for? Did she just ask for some sort? I don't know what, if those were words coming out of her mouth. She is on basic instinct right now. That is the only thing that's bringing her to her feet. That and the urging on of the fan nation. Zaya went to whip Brooks. Brooks now catches her in the corner. Looks like a sidekick connected straight with the face or forehead. Setting up Zaya. Big elbow in the corner. Brooks now going for the cover. Oh, Zaya able to turn it on her. No, okay. 2 count for both. This match goes on. Codebreaker. Oh my gosh. Zaya now going for the cover and Brooks able to kick out. What do we see in here? Oh Lord. What's on stake is so important for both of these women. What a match we're watching. Zaya Brookside and Brittany Brooks competing here on AWF High Voltage to become the #1 contender. Oh, Brooks connects. Oh, Brookside down. Weary on her feet. Brooks delivers, going for the cover, and that's gonna do it! What a match! Oh boy, here on High Voltage, what a treat we had! Fought beautifully by both competitors. What an all-out just dogfight between these two. Couldn't have asked for anything more. Exactly what you would want out of 2 wrestlers competing to be #1 contender. Great job, Zaya Brookside. Brittany Brooks just able to take the advantage and get the 3 count. And ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Brooks, your #1 contender to fight Priscilla Kelly for the AWF Women's Championship at AWF Triumph. I'm Gabriel Anders. This is High Voltage. We'll be right back.
Hello, Cash. I see that you're in the ladder match tonight. How are you feeling?
The first time I was in this spot for this state title, I had to escape a cage. Second time, I had to keep a bald bitch down for 10 seconds. But now I'm thinking third time's a charm. I mean, this time feels different. This time I feel like there's nothing in between me. All I got tonight is me, gold, and this ladder right here. And tonight, I'm going to show everyone and prove to everyone that I'm cashing out and that the Money Man will be your AWF state champion. And that happens tonight.
Well, hold on just a minute here. We're back here on AWF High Voltage, and we're going to get to Chrissy Rivas for the introductions. And this is strange. I think Chrissy's just been told to go. Yeah, that is, yeah, and Chrissy Rivas leaving the ring now after the introductions here. Ladies and gentlemen, what I seem to be startled and a little confused by when we came back on the air here in High Voltage, this is a 7-man ladder match for the AWF State Championship. You see in the ring left to right, Rudy Rogers, was left to right, Rudy Rogers, Cash Cartier, Aussie G, Gabe Roca, and in the front there, Ray Black and Clutch. 6 of the 7 competitors. We have no JC Westerfield. We have no champion. AWF officials have said just go on with the match. He's nowhere to be found. We have no idea where he is. So we've been told that we're going, and here we go on AWF High Voltage. Get ready for a car crash. We have a 6-person ladder match, and I guess since there's no JC Westerfield, we are guaranteed a new champion. There it is, hanging high at the top of your screen, the AWF State Championship. You know, JC at least had to be here at some point, right? They got the belt from him, but nowhere to be found. Nobody's heard from him. Nobody knows where he is. Nobody's seen him. But anyway, moving forward, his loss, I guess, right? It is going to be one of these 6 men winning the AWF State Championship, I suppose, since Westerfield is MIA. Taking a quick advantage now, it looks like Aussie G, Cash Cartier, and Gabe Roca trying to sort things out, and Roca says, hey, let's talk more action. Introducing the first ladder into the match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen an AWF ladder match live and in person, or even here on YouTube, you see Big Money Clutch coming in, and oh, there we go, getting in with the action. Everybody getting some. There's a man who says, let's talk more action. Big Money Clutch. Former AWF Unleashed champion looking to take the state championship here tonight. Trying to waste little time, going straight to the top. Big Money Clutch. And he is from, wherever the money is. Rudy Rogers now also looking to a former Unleashed champion of his own right, trying to get the state championship for the first time. A little push and shove. Oh, careful, Rudy. Push and shove between Big Money Clutch and Rudy Rogers. Ray Black now going up the ladder. Ray Black, a former state champion. Ray Black, of course, has held the state championship, the tag team championships, and the AWF heavyweight championship. Oh, my goodness. Big drop kick from Cash Cartier. Cash Cartier, a former AWF tag team champion. Gabe Roca now also laying boots in the clutch, and it looks like Rudy was going to try to take advantage of Cartier, and thanks for coming, Rudy. Get on out of here. Hopefully that Canadian facial structure will hold up, because you just went straight to the mat. Good Lord, unorthodox by Ray. But of course, this is no Catches Catch Can Classic. As I was saying, if you have never seen an AWF ladder match, strap in, because we're off to the races. Oh my God, there go the lights. Who did Big Money Clutch just threw somebody into the lights? Referees having to race over. That just almost took out the light stand there. Ozzy G and Ray Black now going back and forth. Clutch and Roca. Clutch picking up Roca for a... Oh my goodness, Ray just... How did that ladder get in the corner like that? Ozzy G taking his back to the ladder, just lodged in the ropes. I don't know how that got there. Clutch doesn't know either, but he's not asking questions. We roll on with the ladder match. An AWF ladder match is one of the most vicious, heinous, deadly ladder matches you'll ever see in your life. Especially if you're live and in person, and tickets, of course, to AWF live events at awflive.com. Of course, the rules for this match, the winner will be the one who ascends the ladder and retrieves the AWF State Championship hanging high above the ring. You see it top and center there. As the stars compete, again, this is 6 of the 7 scheduled competitors here. JC Westerfield, the defending champion, is MIA. So you have 6 challengers: Rudy Rogers, Big Money Clutch, Cash Cartier, Ray Black, Ozzy G, and current AWF Unleashed champion, Gabe Roca. A lot of gold and former champions here. As Rudy trying to... Is that the Canadian and Rudy maybe trying to talk his way out of it? He almost had the belt here, but a lot of vicious, hungry competitors at the bottom trying to talk his way out of it. It's like, wait a minute, is Clutch making a deal in the ring? I'll just make it a deal. Okay, Clutch said, hey, here, how about some money? You could take this championship or you could pocket the money. Wait a minute. Hold on, I think Clutch might have just been bamboozled. Rudy and Ray Black took the money, and they took Clutch off the ladder. Oh, Lord. They'll set him right back into the ladder, but not the way Clutch intended. Oh, God. Roca's pretty face just rearranged by the Canadian, Rudy Rogers. Ray Black looking to make sure that ladder's still, the integrity of the ladder's still there. Never mind the integrity of Roca's facial structure. And Rudy certainly doesn't care, putting the boots to Roca's face. Ray Black topples him over, and a good strategy that you'll see. Ray Black especially has been in a lot of these ladder matches. Clear the ring when you can and make a break for it. Roca now, big maneuver. Looks like he was trying almost going for a back breaker that overshot it. Nonetheless, effective, and Ray Black, who was trying to take control of the ring, now down and out. Roca trying to make his way to the top of the ladder, but Big Money Clutch, they have a history. Just with brute force, toppling Roca off the ladder, and whoa, Roca, thanks for coming. Roca, one of the favorites, of course, here to win this ladder match. Also, Big Money Clutch is just laying waste to anybody and everybody. Oh, God, watch out, Cash. Referees, watch out. Front row, watch out. I don't even know why there's people in the building right now. They're all here to see this ladder match, but oh, good Lord, we should have built a cage around the ring or something, because things are about to get even more brutal than we've just seen. Oh, God! Ozzy G, big drop kick to Big Money Clutch, who landed on the ladder. He's knocked out. Ozzy G, could he win his first AWF gold here? Setting up the ladder, Ozzy G now looking to climb to the top, has the ring to himself. We might see a short defense here. Ozzy G going up to the top. Oh no, Cash Cartier breaking it up. Roca on his heels as well. Ozzy grabbing again, but Cash had him secure. Oh Lord, it looks like he might have been going for a cutter, but just scraped Ozzy G off the ladder. Ozzy's out for where? Roca now seizing the opportunity. Going to the top and, oh God! That's one way to get an enemy off the ladder. Clutch just pushed the ladder over and down goes Roca once again. Well, for those betting in Vegas who have their money on the Unleashed champion becoming a double champion, things not looking good for the matchmakers over at DraftKings and FanDuel, that's for sure. Oh God, what a huge right hand, and Clutch gives him some money to apologize. Perhaps that's to pay for the medical bills, the facial reconstruction surgery that he'll need after one of those big meaty paws. Clutch now shoving some more money. Somebody better run Clutch his money. Oh God! Shoved money in Roca's face, hit him with an elbow. That money came flying out and right into Rudy's pocket. And oh, Rudy, thanks for coming. When in doubt, if you don't have a weapon around, just use a Canadian. Just throwing Rudy Rogers onto Roca. Now again, you'll see Clutch, being a veteran, knows that he's wanting to clear the ring, get a clean shot, because otherwise, as you've seen with Roca and Ozzy G, you might take a nasty, nasty spill off the ladder. The last thing you want is somebody sneaking up on you. Oh God, it looks like Cartier was trying to suplex Clutch onto a ladder. Ended up almost taking a modified atomic drop style crash thanks to Clutch. And wait a minute, Clutch now. Clutch is going to make a lot of fans upset if he hits that suplex on Roca. Oh, Roca! Oh my God! That ladder broke. Roca, drop kick right into Clutch. Ozzy on the top rope. Oh, looks like he was trying to hit Clutch with a splash. Might have. Clutch just rolled off the ladder. I think the natural bounce off the ropes just kind of catapulted him off the ladder. Ozzy had to think quick in the air, I guess. Hit him with a stomp, big knees to Ray Black. Cash Cartier, center of the ring. Takes a shot to Ozzy G, takes a shot to Rudy again. Cash. Oh my God. Someone's got to check Rudy. That one, I think, might have busted the Canadian's head wide open. Cash Cartier now has been in his own share of demolition derby-style matches with J.C. Westerfield, competing for this very state championship. So this might be making the youngster feel right at home as far as the recent events. I mean, there's a chair in there. I think referee was trying to take the chair out. Might as well leave it. There's enough steel in there to make Granger jealous. This isn't so much an AWF ring as an AWF steel yard right now. Ozzy now shaking Cash Cartier, trying to get him off the... Oh, wait a minute. That's tipping. Oh, God, there goes Cash. Off one ladder onto another. Ozzy now trying to take the advantage. That ladder's not fully assembled, Ozzy. You better be careful, young man. Roca with a big slap now. Climbing to the top of the... Oh, big uppercut! And Ozzy goes off the spills off the ladder. Roca now. I am concerned that ladder is not... That green ladder, Roca might want to assemble it a little better. Okay, that's a little more sturdy. Looks like Ray trying to climb up the other side. Rudy has... Oh, my God, what a suplex off the ladder. Jesus, Lord in heaven above, look at the collateral damage, and we're only a few minutes, it feels like, into this match, into this bout. My Lord. There are bodies strewn about everywhere. Clutch hasn't moved since he was thrown through the ladder. Ray Black and Rudy coordinating DDTs. Cartier now dazed out on his feet. A big kick to the back of the head from Ray Black. Ray Black knows it's better to ascend the ladder when no one's around, but he's going to try anyway, because at a certain point, You can't wait for the bodies to leave the battlefield. Rudy now going up. They're both kind of off-centered a little bit here. I don't know if they realize that they're not quite setting up close to the title. You see it hanging above them. They're kind of off-kilter here. Like, wait a minute. Well, I think Rudy's definitely busted up after one of those last shots here. Ray Black now. Is Ray Black helping him? I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Ray Black's having a conversation with Rudy at the top of the ladder. Oh, I think he's saying, yeah, I hit an elbow, you hit a headbutt. Are we going to get... We're going to get it, I think. Ray Black, is he going to give us the prettiest elbow? And we're going to get a Canadian headbutt at the same time? They're in cahoots, it looks like. Prettiest elbow. Oh, wait a minute. Rudy didn't go. Did he throw Ray off the ladder? I think Rudy threw Ray off the ladder. Rudy now sending him out. Checking his surroundings. It is safe, but there, yeah, you're a little too far, bucko. All right, well, hey, if you can't beat him, join him. Right-o, going for the headbutt on Ray, but the ladder just gave out. And the momentum there, it must be Canadian-made. Cash Cartier now trying to set up. He set up a little better than Ray and Rudy were. Cash definitely. Oh my God! A big right hand right to the face and followed up. Cash Cartier down on the mat just as quick as he was up the ladder. Big money clutch. I think that ladder's broken. The one they keep trying to climb, that green one there. Cash Cartier now trying to climb up the backside of this ladder. Clutch and Cartier both fighting. We've heard that they had special reinforcement. Oh my God, Rudy just pushing Clutch and Cartier off the ladder. I think both of their faces hit that silver ladder on the bottom there. Rudy now the unspoken, probably most underrated veteran in this match. Clearing house and, well, wait a minute. He said, hey, that first, I set up this little ladder. It didn't quite connect with the belt. I'm going to make sure that this gigantic guy does. Yeah, that you see dwarfing the green ladder they were trying to use in size there. That green ladder is going to be just a weapon, I think. Wait a minute, what in the horror playhouse from hell is Rudy trying to construct here? There's no need for that, Rudy. You have all the leverage you need. Obviously, I think in his mind that's going to give him some leverage. But you're pulling it away from the belt. You got to be careful. Well, I mean, nothing's so tall. You can probably just get to the top and jump off the belt if you can even make it that high. Roca now is trying to climb up the ladder and got a face full of it from Rudy just for aware. Wait a minute. It's like Cash Cartier was trying to sneak up the other side, trying to sneak around that construct. Oh, that little troll! It was a trap. That's what it was for. What a smart move by Rudy Rogers. Okay, so that's what that's for. That's a trap in case anybody else is going to close. Oh, where is Ozzy J? There goes Ozzy up to the top of the ladder. Fresh man, I don't know where he's been. He was taking a break on the couch backstage. Oh, boy. Okay, wait a minute. Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy, Rudy caught you. Oh, my God. There he goes. Thanks for coming. Ozzy G down and out. Fearless, but being fearless doesn't necessarily get you the prize here in this ladder match. Cash Cartier back up here. Trying to take down what Rudy had built. Rudy, I think, sensed him on the ladder instead of grabbing the belt. Thought it'd probably be a better shot to fight and defend his territory now that he's up there. No. No, my God! For the love of God, somebody check on these. Thank God the referees are there to checking on them. Cash Cartier just delivered A cutter to Rudy Rogers from the top of that gigantic orange-red ladder, that red AWF ladder that you see in the middle of the ring there. It's red or orange, one of the two. Ozzy G now trying to make his way back up. Ray Black, oh no, this is not good for Ozzy G. Big power bomb delivered by Ray Black. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I told you that this was a car crash waiting to happen. This is not for the squeamish and not for the faint of heart. You were warned. Ray Black now, can he capture this? Everybody's down. Roca stirring. Ray Black trying to get his second AWF State Championship here. Trying to kick Roca off the ladder. Just powerbombed the bejesus out of Ozzy G off the ladder. Roca now doing everything he can to stop Ray from ascending the ladder. Just holding him off. Ray! Big axe handle smash. That's one way to take care of Roca, but did a little damage to himself now. Clutch was lying in wait. Clutch now, ever the scavenger, trying to get up. This might be Clutch's night here. Can Clutch win his first ever AWF State Championship? And you see Cash Cartier back climbing the other side of the ladder. I tell you what, Cash Cartier and Big Money Clutch must be gluttons for pain. Rudy Rogers doing everything he can to pull. Oh, God, that Clutch's face bouncing off one of the lower rungs of the ladder. Ray Black just hit Cash. I don't know. No, Cash was able to hit Ray Black now, continuing his ascension. No, Cash Cartier, you don't want to step on those supports. That's the only thing holding up you, the ladder, and sheer death. Cash now just out of reach. He's got the belt. Oh, nobody wasn't able to unlock it. Ozzy G now. Ozzy G playing defense. Oh, as his Clutch. Clutch just scraping him off like they're flies stuck on a window with that ladder. Cash saying no, trying to plead his case. I don't know how many more of those spills Cash Cartier can take off the ladder. That might be it for him. He can only fall off a 20-foot ladder so many times in the span of one night before your body just shuts down. I wouldn't know by experience, but I would assume. And wait a minute. Oh, God. Clutch peels Ray Black off the ladder into a big backdrop. Clutch now trying to get back up to his feet. Oh, big Canadian headbutt. Rudy Rogers delivers. Well, could this be it? Everyone's down. Roca now. Roca stirring his way to the ladder. Wait a minute. He's got a perfectly fine ladder right there. I don't know what. Roca's going to the corner. Wait a minute. Roca grabbing Rudy. I'm not quite sure why he's grabbing Rudy. Good Jesus in heaven. Oh my God. Yeah, Rudy's dead. Rudy's dead. Can we get somebody out here? I think Rogers is dead. We need to get him back medical attention right now. Yeah, get somebody out here for Rudy, please. For Rudy, please. All right, so we might be down to 5, folks, after that deadly suplex that Roca just gave Rudy Rogers. Now, this is another strategy from the youngster. If you just take everybody out one by one, he obviously took out Rudy Rogers from this match. Cash Cartier, the next one he's going after. Now he's going to try to climb that ladder. I'm telling you, I think that green one's busted. And as a result, he's trying to fix that green one, but just enough time. Oh, God. Clutch now sending him into the same ladder that he just took Rudy Rogers out with. Clutch now trying to do the ladder math, if you will. See if I'm not quite sure that he'll be able to get to the state title with that one, at least. Not if Cash Cartier has anything to do. Oh, my God. That's got to do it for Cash. Just, you can't tell him to give up, but you have to think Cash is obviously concussed right now. It just lets him go by. Oh, hit him with a Claymore! There's your receipt, Clutch. Oh, Cash Cartier now rips off the shirt, and wait a minute. Everyone's down. Ray Black kind of stirring. Oh, there you go. No, that's about all that Ray Black had in him. Ray Black should... No! JC Westerfield's music is hitting? What the hell? No, Strip, is this a miscue? What's happening here? Oh God, oh my God, I think he just nailed Rudy Rogers with the heavyweight championship. Now he's brawling with Ray Black. Oh, there's Westerfield. Oh, was this a ploy? Did we fall for it again? Good Lord, last week we called him the man of a million ways to weasel out of a match, and he just caught Ozzy off the apron, and I think he's not gonna set him down nicely. He's gonna, well, maybe he is. Maybe he had some. Nope, God, powerbomb him into the chairs. All right, that's gonna about do it for Ozzy G, I think. Wait, Cash Cartier trying to make a break for it with the melee as Westerfield was trying to fight his way to the ring, and Westerfield looking very, very pleased with himself. I think he just laid waste to everybody outside the ring. That means that's Ozzy down, Clutch down, Rudy down, Ray Black I thought was down. He's trying to crawl back in. Now he's working on Cash Cartier, and the Big Money Clutch is seemingly out as well. Wait, Clutch now. He's back up. Oh! Tackle for Lawson to the ladder. Black's down. Westerfield's down in the ladder. Clutch is down after nailing Westerfield. Cash is at the top of the ladder. He's got his hands on the belt. Clutch trying to get him. He's got it! Cash Cartier wins the ladder match. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Foiled is Westerfield. Oh, listen to this crowd. Listen to this crowd. They are going bananas. Cash Cartier, your new AWF state champion here on AWF High Voltage. Ray, it's done. It's done, man. Stop fighting. Cash Cartier letting them know, hey, man, I got the belts already. Go home. Go hit the showers, bucko. Next time. Wow, referee's in there to break it up and make sure that we're... Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gabriel Anders. What a match what a night we've had tonight. Thank you for joining us here. This is AWF High Voltage. We will catch you next week right here on YouTube and AWFlive.com. Good night.
And joining me now is the Brittany Brooks. She's our #1 contender for the women's championship. Anyways, how are you doing, Brittany? What's your plans next? What do you want to...
JD girl, I'm doing so good. I just want to say something that my match with Zaya Brookside was one of my favorite matches that I've ever had. She's literally so incredible. I remember watching her on NXT like when I was young and just thinking that this girl is amazing. Now I'm getting to wrestle her. But also the fact that I beat her means that I get to take on Priscilla Kelly for the AWF Women's Championship. And Priscilla, I just have a little message for you. I know you've traveled all over the world. I know you've been on TV. But the up and coming Brittany Brooks is all that everybody has been talking about. So next month, I will be your new AWF Women's Champion. Why? Because it's Brittany, bitch.
over here. The fact that I still have to go through this dirty BS. JD doesn't want to interview me. That son of Gabe doesn't want to interview me. So I guess I got to interview myself. I got my Arizona State title ripped away from me tonight. A damn thing I've sweat and bled for 365 days. And you know what? Right now, I don't even care about that. Cash Cartier, enjoy it. Because all I can think about is that dirty son T-Bar. Next month, he thinks he's going to walk back into the Arizona Federation and think he's going to take this from me? You dirty. I'm going to send you back to Stamford, Connecticut as a bloody pulp. Brother, you cannot touch me in a bullshooter's ring. I'll see you next month.
Hi, Chubby. How have you been?
well,
It's
how
been
are
a
you?
minute.
Yeah.
I know, since High Voltage, but today you were at New Dawn.
I was a new dog.
Yeah, and you won your match.
I did win my match.
Well, what's next for you?
What's next for Chubby Dip? Well, baby, I think the answer is very clear because Chubby Mania is alive and well. We took a little slow jam, just like in an album. Got to go down, but the beat is back up. We're going up tempo. We're taking this roller coaster straight to the top of the mountain, baby, just where Chubby Mania belongs. What's next? I don't know. The only thing I can say is you ain't seen nothing yet.
Cash Cartier, the man of the hour, the new Arizona State champion. You earned a lot of my respect that night, but I'm going to say this. Big Money Clutch didn't come back to the Arizona Wrestling Federation to almost win championships. I came here to win championships. So why don't you do me the honor and let me challenge you for your Arizona State championship?
Okay, well, being as a new champion I am, gotta show them that I'm a fighting champion, and
Absolutely.
you know, being from a man of money, I couldn't agree more. You know what? See you at High Voltage. Eh?
I respect you, champ. I'll see you there.
Okay.